you know, schools between the two of us, and we are consulting to the schools, providing supervision to our in-house ABA specialists. And we have had the opportunity to work with a lot of teachers, a lot of families, and a lot of students. And we're psyched that the question just came up about parent training, because that's something that we've been really thinking about and trying to kind of spearhead in the early months of the school year. So coming around, you have a draft of a flyer that we would like to send out to families. And in addition to that, there's also some data collection, as Seth was saying, us BCBAs love to get. So the first page, the parent information series, that's just kind of an outline of what we're going to be doing. We were a little bit over ambitious. We put a date on there, which clearly is not going to happen, considering that it's tomorrow. But if you can just take a look at that. We love your feedback. And then the second page is the data collection, which Kim is going to talk about.
Okay, so yeah, so the first page is the flyer for the first step of the process, which is an initial meet and greet, kind of a meeting to get parents who are interested together so that we can get feedback.
Do you have any more of those copies?
They're coming around.
Oh, okay.
I think we have 100, so we should be okay. So the first meeting is not going to be an instructional type of meeting. It's going to be a meet and greet time for you all and any of the other parents who are interested in coming to let us know what topics are most pertinent to you, as well as what times, what days. We want to make this really as accessible as we possibly can. So the second form that you guys are getting that looks like this with all the little boxes asks you to just take a look at the topics we suggested and rank those as far as what would be most important to you to tackle first. And then there's, of course, a spot on the bottom to add anything that we didn't think of. We came up with some of the topics that are common that parents ask us, but obviously if there are things that come up in your lives or lives of other students in the classrooms with your children, we want to know about that as well, so we can really individualize these trainings and make them as helpful to you as we possibly can. And then the other section on the bottom, again, just sort of asks for, generally speaking, when these meetings would be most accessible. What we'll probably do is shift when we have them each month, so that sometimes it's in the evening, sometimes it's during the school day, sometimes it's a different day of the week, so that more families have access to these services. That's pretty much it.
So this, again, is just kind of an initial probe to see what all of you would like to hear us discuss and discuss with all of you. So again, we'll be following this up with an actual flyer, with an actual meeting date and informational series start date.
All right, I know there's probably a ton of questions, but I want all of our contractors to have an opportunity to talk to you a little bit about the services that they've been providing. I'd like to invite first our providers from the New England Center for Children, Dr. Magda Stropnik, Amy Geckler, and Nicole Garnier.
They're sitting back there. They're being...
Oh, okay.